Hey, and welcome to Tactical Application. Okay, so this week I was working with one of my clients, and they had an agent on their team who was really struggling. And my client, high driver, focused on results, wants to keep moving, wants to keep getting things done, really highly motivated as far as return on investment. Everything is about what's in it for me, what's in it for my people, high political, high economic. So what he's looking at is he's got this person on his team, and it's like, I can't get this person to move. They have set their goals. They know they want to hit so much in sales. They have a certain sales volume. And it's like, I got to get this dollar. We've run their budget, we've run their numbers. And if they don't make this amount, they're not going to be able to provide. Like, they're going to go into debt. They're not going to be able to pay their house payment. Like, we need to get them moving. And we keep talking. And it's like, they know how much money they need to make. It's money, 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 money. And I sit down and go, okay, so what's important to them? They're like, well, they need to make this money. I go, okay, but why? And they go, well, what do you mean? And so I go in and I pull up the profile and I look, person's economic score, their intrinsic motivator for money, return on investment, what's in it for them? On a scale of 0 to 100, it's a 13. They've got no motivation for money. Money's not going to do anything for them. So as long as you're talking about money, you're not going to get them to move. Yeah, but they need it. Good. That means you're activating their baggage, not activating their motivation. You're not getting them to move. So again, earlier videos we've talked about motivation doesn't actually create movement. It makes the choice easier to move. But it's a different topic. So tactical application, you go, okay, so which category does this person in? So like if you have a values profile, pull it up, see what their high score is, focus on that. Don't have the values, ask them what the money does for them. So awesome. I appreciate that you need the money. Having the money, why is that important to you? What does that do for you? Why is that important? What does that do for you? Well, it allows me to take care of my family. Okay, why is that important to you? Well, God, my family is my everything. Cool. Like you see that emotional response, that's what you're looking for. You're looking for them to connect in, to find an emotional hook that you can lean on because that's an intrinsic motivator. It's got something in their neural network. It's not money. I can't tell you that there are so many. I'd say there's probably between 40 and 60% of the profiles that I look at when there's a challenge, it's because the economic motivator is low, which means that the leaders who are driven for money, driven for return on investment, driven for success, aren't actually able to lead them because they're leading them using something that doesn't motivate. So, okay, so but they need the money. They need the money. Awesome. Then make the money mean something. So you have someone who's a high altruistic. They want to impact the world. They want to change the world. They're like, they're wasting so much time. Cool. Then make them making money mean something. So 10% of every dollar that comes into our company goes to scholarships. Why? Because I was a high altruistic. I still am. But it means 10% of every dollar that I make gives other people an opportunity to get help for PTSD, suicide, depression, anxiety. Like, okay, so now I need to go make money because those monies provide scholarships. Okay, people have a high political value. They want to take care of their people. Okay, so what are you going to do for your family? Well, what's the vacation? Vacation doesn't mean anything to them. Awesome. But what would it mean to your family to be able to go on that vacation? You got to look for the hook. You got to look for the hit. You got to look for the emotional response. So as you're talking with people and they're setting their goals, you shouldn't be setting goals that are just strictly on money unless money motivates you. Then totally set your goals on money. But you got to find out what it is. And if they have an emotional response, if you see an emotional response, dig in deeper there to find what is really driving their action and behavior and use that to induce action. So for today's tip, what we're saying is that what you got to do is you got to look at if what you're using isn't working to motivate them, find out why they want what they want, because perhaps what they want doesn't motivate them, which is why they don't have it. So instead, find out why they want what they want and then use the why to get them into action. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have questions, let me know, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.